What's up, everybody? Hey guys, it's Klaus the Killer, and I'm coming to you with a deck profile of my Blackwings. But before I do anything else, make sure you like my videos, comment, and subscribe so you can get notified from all my new videos like this one. So, we're going to go through this. I'm going to show you what I got. I won't read them all. I'll try not to read them all. I can't promise, but I'm going to do my best. I'll read some of my newer ones. So, we got Blackwing, Simoon the Poison Wind. Finally got me one, and it's purple letters, which kind of makes sense since it's poison. Okay, so what he does, he's a level 6, and if I control no monsters and have this card in my hand, I can banish one other Blackwing monster from my hand. Place one Black Whirlwind from my deck face up in the spell and trap card zone. Then either send this card to the graveyard or immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon this card without tributing. I cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck except for dark monsters. I can only use this effect once per turn. Once during the end phase, send the Black Whirlwind placed by this effect to the graveyard, and I take 1,000. It costs 1,000, but it'll definitely work out in the long run. I got 3 Chris, the Crack of Dawn. If I control another Blackwing other than him, I can special summon him. And once per turn, he can't be destroyed by spell or traps. We got 3 Gale the Whirlwind. Again, if I have another Blackwing, I can special summon him. And once per turn, he can cut one of your opponent's monsters in half. Attack in half. And it's current attack, so whatever if it's increased or not. So yeah, that's fun. We got 3 Bora, again, special summon if there's another Blackwing, and he has piercing damage. Now we're down to the 2 ofs. I got 2 Auster. He's one of the newer-ish ones, not as new as Simoon, but cannot be special summoned. This card is normal or special summoned. No, if this card is normal summoned, I can target one of my banished level 4 or lower Blackwing monsters and special summon it in defense position. Excuse me. You can banish this card from your graveyard to activate one of the following effects. I can't use the first effect. Place black feather counters on one Blackwing dragon you control, equal to the number of cards your opponent controls. I don't run Blackwing Dragon, so I use it for a second effect, which is place one wedge counter on each face-up monster your opponent controls that doesn't have one. I run 2 Chris. He doesn't have the special summon ability, but if a Blackwing I control attacks or battles or becomes attacked, I can discard this, give it a 1,400 point boost. So it's kind of like the Honest for Blackwings. Yeah, during the damage step. Okay, we got 2 Harmattan. And he has the special summon ability as well, just like most of the Blackwings in here. I can only special summon it once per turn this way. When this card is normal or special summon, I can target one other Blackwing I control. Increase this card's level by that. So say I have a Gale on the board. I select Gale, this becomes a level 5. I tune the 5 with the 3, make a level 8 synchro. We got Blizzard of the Far North, I'm running 2. I've heard people only running 1. I don't think that's a smart idea, but that's me personally. He can't be special summoned, but when he is normal summoned, I can special summon 1 level 4 or lower Blackwing monster from my graveyard and face up defense. It doesn't negate the effect, so that's really good. And I run Aroshi the Squall, 2 of. He also has the special summon ability. I can only special summon her once per turn this way. And if this card is sent to the graveyard as a synchro material, I can target one monster on the field and change its battle position. For some reason, I keep forgetting that part. For my one-ofs, I run Zephyros the Elite. If this card is in my graveyard, I can return one face-up card I control to the hand. Special summon him from my graveyard. And if I do, take 400 points of damage. And I can only use this effect once per duel. It has come in handy quite a few times, especially when I need to synchro. Plus he's a 1600, so that's not bad. And the one I'm running in here, I don't know if anybody else is, my friend at most, I think, is Gladius of the Midnight Sun. So he's like Chris, except for battle. Once per turn, he can't be destroyed by battle. He does have a special summon ability, but it's kind of conditional. It says if the only face-up monster you control is one Blackwing monster other than this one, I can special summon him from my hand. I like him because he's a 3. I can normally get him. My phone almost fell. I can normally get him and Gale on the board pretty easy. Okay, now we're coming to spells and traps. I run 3 Black Whirlwind. We all know what Black Whirlwind does. I run 3 Allure of Darkness, because come on, it's a dark deck. I'm running 2 MST. I'm running 1 Monster Reborn. Foolish Burial to set up like graveyards for like Blizzard of the Far North. Or other place. Or is like a Zephyros. We got a Dark Hole. A nice Ultra Dark Hole. I got a Raigeki. For my traps, I'm running an Evenly Matched. I pulled in the Junk Speeder tin, I believe. I run a Solemn Judgment. I run a Solemn Strike. And a Solemn Warning. Yeah. I tried to get the best traps for this deck, since I love Blackwings. So now we're coming to the extra deck. So we got 1 Assault Blackwing, so High the Rainstorm. Now, I can't use its first ability, but I think all the Assault Blackwings have, if there's a Blackwing that's used to bring them out, they're treated as tuners while I'm face up on the board. And yeah. Okay, so its abilities are, the first one is, when this card is Synchro Summon, I can target 1 Assault Blackwing monster in my grave and special summon it. That's the effect I use. I can't use the second effect because I'm only running 1. But its second effect is, during your main phase, if this card is in your graveyard because it was sent there this turn, I can banish 1 other Assault Blackwing so High the Rainstorm from my graveyard and special summon it. I was running 2, but I'm only running 1 now. I run 1 Nothim, the Starlight. I was running 2, but since I got the full armor, I had to cut 1. What it does is when it's special summoned, it deals 800 damage to your opponent, and to one of their monsters, it reduces their attack and defense by 800, and it doesn't say it goes away. Plus, this is also an additional normal summon for Blackwing monsters. So he is basically burn and normal summon. We got Assault Blackwing Chidori, the Rain Sprinkling. I like this one because it's a powerhouse. I always did like powerhouses. It does have the same tuner ability. And this one also, this card gains 300 attack for each Blackwing monster in my graveyard. If this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, I can target 1 Wing Beast type Synchro monster in my graveyard, except this one, and special summon it. I've done that a few times. It was so much fun. Ugh. Okay, we got Raikiri, the Rain Shower. Same tuner effect. But this one, depending on how many Blackwing monsters I have on the board, I can destroy that many cards my opponent controls, besides himself. So if I have 4 other Blackwings, I can destroy 4 of their cards. We got Blackwing Tamer, Obsidian Hawk Joe. Now what he does, he's a little more interesting. He's a level 7. I can target one level 5 or higher wing beast type monster in my graveyard and special summon it. That's really good, especially with some of these other ones. During either player's turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect that targets only this card, or if this card is targeted for an attack, you can target one other Blackwing monster I control that would be an appropriate target. That card's effect attack now targets the new target. I can only use each effect of this card once per turn. It's really good because I used to do it with this one. My ultimate rare Blackwing Armor Master I got from my friend. They attack this, I switch it to this. It's annoying, but really fun. Okay, we got Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend. This was good. His name is always treated as Red Dragon Archfiend while on the field or in the graveyard. Once per turn, I can destroy as many special summoned effect monsters on the field as possible with attack less than or equal to this card's other than this card. Inflict 500 damage to your opponent for each card for each monster destroyed. Okay, that was my green tea. We all know what Psyframe Lord Omega does. Crystal Wing. Beals cannot be destroyed by battle or card effect. If you take damage from battles from an attack involving this card or from an opponent's card effect, this card gains attack equal to damage I took. I can make this in here really easy. It's so much fun. I've even gotten it out on the first turn, which is mean, but really awesome. Okay, we all know what Trishula does. Sorry. We got Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. It takes a tuner plus one non-tuner Dark Dragon type Synchro monster. During either player's turn, I can target one face-up card my opponent controls. Negate its effects until the end of this turn. When this card inflicts battle damage to an opponent, I can target one tuner in my grave and special summon it in defense position. I can only use each effect once per turn. I haven't been able to bring him out yet. We got Full Armor Master. Okay, unaffected by other card effects. Each time an opponent's monster activates its effect, place one wedge counter on that monster. Max is 1. After that effect resolves, once per turn, you can target one monster your opponent controls with a wedge counter on it. Take control of it. Once per turn during the end phase, I can destroy all monsters on the field that has a wedge counter. That's awesome. I run a Star Eater. We all know what he does. His summon can't be negated, and when he attacks, my opponent cannot activate. If this card attacks, it is unaffected by other card effects until the end of this turn. And for the last card, we got Assault Blackwing Onimaru. One tuner plus one or more non-tuner monsters. So he has the same tuner effect. So I'm going to skip that. Cannot be destroyed by card effects. You can target one Blackwing monster in your grave. This card's level becomes that monster's level. I can only use this effect once per duel. If this card was synchro summoned by using only synchro monsters. Wait. If this card is synchro summoned using only synchro monsters, it gains 3,000 attack during the damage step only. That's awesome. So it's basically a 6,000 beater. Which I've gotten this Full Armor Master and my Star Eater on the board. Okay, guys. So what do you think? Tell me what you think in the comments. Until then, I hope you guys liked my video. Stay safe, be smart, don't be stupid. And with that said, I'll see you guys on tomorrow's video.